Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Font, and this will be your full moon in Taurus tarot reading. Okay, so on Saturday, November 15th at 4:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon will peak in its full moon phase in the sign of Taurus. Okay? I know sometimes y'all probably wonder why is she doing this reading so early? It ain't till next week. That's because next week we're gonna have to get into the Saturn stationing direct and Pluto going back into Aries for the next 20 years energy. Okay? That is no more Pluto in Capricorn. I think the last retrograde where we dipped back into Capricorn, I think that was the last one. Okay? That was the last one. So, Pluto in Aquarius is going to be, whew, I don't know, but 20 years. We'll see where it takes us. Okay? What else? Later that afternoon or evening at about 6:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay, the moon will be conjunct with Uranus. Okay, that Aquarius ruler. Okay, so take it for what it's worth. We will be using, as always, with the moon phases, the Intuitive Goddess Night Tarot deck. Okay, link in the description box straight to my Amazon store. You can also find in the description box a link to the incantation t-shirts. Okay, we got hoodies available as well, so please check them out. Okay, I'm here, you're here, Frankie's here. Okay, so we're waiting for. Let's do it. Okay. I can't cheat with these, just so y'all know. Look at the back. Can't cheat. Ooh. I want to cheat, but I'm not going to cheat. So, two major arcana, and I have not seen this one months, at least a year, probably when I first opened the deck. I don't know. But here we are. 0. Potential. The Fool. The Fool. Okay. Came out in reverse. The Fool. So busy living life. Woo. Just literally living on the edge. Let me show you something. Look at her foot. It's literally hanging off the edge of the cliff. Okay? She's not even looking. She got her head turned like, what? So busy worried about the past. Okay? That she don't see that she about to fall to her daggone doom. Okay? I know, given the current political state of the United States, all of this, it might make sense, but that's not the focus here. Okay, that is your external world. Okay, we're talking about you, your spirit, your heart, your soul, your mind, body. Okay, your immediate environment. Okay, so potential. We've talked about potential energy before. Potential energy is like a reservoir, okay? It's like you're holding on and waiting for the right time to utilize the energy. And so once you do, it's going to kind of be like, not like an explosion, but like a burst. It's going to be like, boop, okay? You're going to be off to the races. And so for potential, I feel like you should just still kind of be enjoying yourself, allowing your reservoir or your cup to fill up. Because if your reservoir is low, you gonna be running out real soon. Reservoir should not get low. Okay. Um, like the Hoover Dam, that's a giant reservoir, right? And the water, they use the water to create electricity. And I don't know if y'all know this, but the Hoover Dam has been very, very low lately. Like dangerously low. Okay? And so there's less energy that can be utilized. You got to be kind of sparse with it. It's like, oh, I'm going to do this. It's like allocating your energy for your priorities. Okay? You can't just be out here expelling energy on the BS. Okay? You gotta channel it through healthy boundaries. Okay? And so with the potential, with the Fool card, we got, and 0 means completion. Ain't no new beginning yet, but we're done. We're done with the past. We're done. You can't change it. It is what it is. We got to focus on moving forward. Death. Scorpio. Okay? And so please, 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 please understand that we are being reborn. And I had to come here. Yep. The Fool is Uranus. I just had to check. I just had to confirm. Okay, I had to pull it up this time. Didn't even know I was going to need it. Okay. Uranus. And what did I just tell y'all? The moon is going to be conjunct who right after the full moon? Uranus. So if we get the star card, then that's Aquarius. Then we'll know. Or Uranus is the Fool, but we need Aquarius. I just said that is the star card. And what else? Taurus is the Hierophant, and the moon is the High Priestess, or the moon if you want. So we got death here. We literally have our ending, and then boom, we just dead. We not nothing. She ain't even got no face, no case. I can't feel my face. It's literally no face. Okay? It's no face. It's no face. And this is 13, which is 4. 4 is cultural freedom, way of life. Our way of life is changing. Your way of life is changing. Only to be born again. Sometimes you have to, she did fall off the cliff because of the past. She did. And then she died. Because she wasn't paying attention. You were so consumed by the past. You know why? Because the past made you feel safe and secure. You knew what to expect. Right? Sameness, but you were just being stubborn. Okay, you were being so stubborn, and you probably kept getting signs. Look at the future, toward the future. Hello, look, turn around. Okay, the universe was probably giving you all the signs and all the signals, and you were not paying attention. You probably got a crook in your neck, okay, from looking back so much. And then you fell to your doom and died. And now this is you in the afterlife. You ain't been reborn yet. This just says death. Okay? But there is a crescent moon attached to her, to the skiff here. Okay? So that means there is a harvest that is going to come. Standing in the water indicates emotions, your feelings. Okay? Wade in the water, wade in the water. That means feel it. Feel the consequences of what you have done to yourself. You had potential, but you ruined it by being so stuck in the past. You were so fixated, okay, on, I don't want to say how you grew up, but feelings from the past, because you never processed them. Maybe you needed somebody to listen to you. Maybe you needed somebody to kind of receive what it is that you were saying. Maybe you needed someone that was going to show you unconditional love, and those things didn't happen. And so you kind of had like an emotional arrested development. Okay, you had the potential to move on, but you didn't. You couldn't. You wouldn't. You didn't want to. You made that choice not to move on. And now, you dead in the water. Dead in the water. But change is afoot. Lucky for you. I was going to say luckily, but you know what I mean. Okay. Zero 310 04. All right, Queen of Wands we got here. We got a crow, a lion, a giant cat. Giant cat. Think it's a Mancoon? Look. If you don't know what a Mancoon is, look at it. A Mancoon is like a wild domesticated cat. It looks, the ears are more pointy and the tail is super extra fluffy, but a Mancoon is like 10 cats in one. It's huge. But yeah, Queen of Wands, she looking back too. Everybody's looking back. I think this is you being, I think this is the, I was going to say I think this is the rebirth, but this still could be you down in the darkness, because crows are messengers of the underworld. Most blackbirds, crows, ravens. But I just feel like she escaped. Because this ain't even the same person. She got a face, not the same skin tone. Her dress is not the same. Okay, she got this orange cloak, which is giving me sacral chakra vibes. Oh, because she's the Queen of Wands. She got to have orange. But there's a line there. That makes me happy, because it makes me think of the strength card, right? Spiritual strength. You have to have the spiritual strength in order to move forward after a traumatic death of this kind, okay? Because falling to your death, I mean, that's scary. You literally, I'm going to die. I'm falling from a cliff. Yes. I mean, it's an instant once you hit the ground, but as you're falling, I'm sure scary is an understatement, okay? So, and she got on heels. Look at you, Queen of Wands. But she's still looking back. I need somebody that is going to be looking forward to the future. To the future. But the Queen of Wands is not who y'all say she is, or who other readers tell y'all she is. The Queen of Wands is a good woman. She's very smart. She just got a little fiery spirit, and she don't have time for no games. She wants what she wants, so she says what she means, and she takes action. She ain't just sitting down waiting for stuff to happen to her, or letting life pass her by. She is taking life by the horns, okay? Let me prove to y'all Queen of Wands what she means. What she really means. And y'all know I'll tell y'all about this book every single time. Okay? Friendly, loving, honorable. Okay? Okay? Love of money. Success in business. Yes. Even in reverse, this is good. Okay? Sorry, excuse me. Hold on. It's not ginger ale, it's tea. It's green tea. Queen of Wands. This good woman, okay? And it's no surprise that money came up because we're talking about Taurus, okay? Value, possessions. What are you attracting? What makes you feel safe and secure? How are you going to go about acquiring safety and security? Do you feel protected as far as like your feelings go? Because moon is emotion, subconscious, feelings, okay? Mother figure, okay? Someone who likes luxury, okay? And I ain't talking just material goods. Maybe you just like good food. Maybe you like to do a lot of self-care, okay? All of that is like sensual gratification, okay? What are you doing to add value to your life? Okay? You are responsible. Oh, dang. What was I going to say? Not obsession. It'll come back. It'll come back. But what are you doing to add value to your own life? You have to take action. That is something that you must take ownership over. Ownership is the word I was looking for. Ownership. Own your choices. Own your decisions. It is nobody else's fault that you fell off this cliff because you wasn't paying attention. Okay? It wasn't anybody else's fault that you had to have this little mini death. It's no one else's fault that all good things come to an end. You ended it by not being focused on the future. Okay? You have to take responsibility for your actions and stop blaming other people or because you were so stubborn, okay? Because you want everything to be the same. You want the comfort, okay? That's what sameness provides. It allows you to know what to expect. You know what's going on. You feel safe. You feel protected. You feel secure. Like people who get paid a salary instead of per hour. Salary. Your check is going to be the same every week or every 2 weeks, once a month, or however often you get paid. Taxes will be the same. Your check is the same literally every single month. But people who get paid hourly, their check is not the same. Okay? And so maybe you went from a salary job to an hourly pay. And it's kind of throwing you off. Because you're trying to figure out how many hours do I have to work to get what it is I used to get. Ace of Swords, great. The clarity, the cut through the crap. Ah. Ace of Swords, great looking card, isn't it? Scourge. And at the bottom is what? Himalayan pink salt? It's not pink enough? No, it's not. But I feel like this Ace of Swords, oops, sorry, thought my phone was on vibrate. This Ace of Swords is what you learned, a new way of thinking, a new approach to solving problems, such as the one you're in right now. I feel like this is the triumph. And it's like you, it's like, oh, the sword coming down. Oh. Okay? I feel like the sword is the help that is going to bring you the help that you need. It's going to bring you the understanding that you need. Okay? The ability to understand not only your own feelings, but the feelings of others. So you can become a great leader. I think this is the first step in becoming a great leader. And then we get the Star card. Told ya. Well, I mean, I didn't say it was coming, but I told you to look for it. And here it is. All your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes. Okay? Your future. Okay? It's not objective. What is the word? Too many O's. I guess because of the 0. It'll come back to me. But that's 17, which is 8. And we started off with 4. So we've multiplied. Oh, the Star. Yep, all your hopes, dreams, and wishes are on the table right now. Okay? Don't give up. Fight. Fight, fight, fight. Because you don't know what could happen. That's why you got this sword. So you can fight for what it is that you need. You attracted this sword to you. You are attracting knowledgeable people. You are attracting people who have the same point of view as you, people who are also ready to take action. This is what happened when a group of you, all of y'all fell off the cliff. Everybody fell, right? As a collective group, everybody fell, right? We fell short of the glory of, right? You fell short. So the fall off the cliff was necessary for you to build up the wherewithal for the future. You see what I'm saying? If you would have been prepared and you would have been focused and doing what you're supposed to do, it would have been easier. But the fall off the cliff is like, oh shoot, like I need to focus. It's just to get you back on track. It's the karma to get you back to the Dharma. Okay? The karma is just the corrective action. It's like the universe popping your hand. Like, stay away from that. Stay away from that plug. Put that down. That's not for you. Nope, not yet. You gotta wait. Like you're talking to your dog. Sit. Stay. Okay? But the fall allowed you to build up, I don't want to say a callus, but it's like a reminder that all of your hopes, dreams, and wishes can be taken away with the sleight of a sword. It's so you don't forget. It's so you can remember that fall. Because you can fall from grace so hard and so fast. Is that what that was? A fall from grace? No. But it was a fall regardless. You fell to your death. Okay? So if you didn't fall to your death, you wouldn't have been able to rise as the Queen of Wands. And some of y'all probably like, well, why not the king? Why not the king? The king ain't really who we messing with right now. We don't need that masculine energy just right now. We need the feminine. I mean, even if we would have pulled the king, it wouldn't have said king. It would have said something else. But it still would have been a woman on the card. That's why it's the intuitive goddess night tarot deck. Okay? But anyway, if you wouldn't have had that fall from grace, you wouldn't have been able to rise again like the phoenix from the ashes. Okay? And with that sleight of the sword, it's just a reminder so that in the future, now, because now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it. I'm here. Okay? In the future, you will always remember when you fell. Remember that last time you fell? You better look forward. You can look back real quick, but you better turn your head back around, okay? Okay? Don't let your neck get stuck. Because when you got a crook in your neck, you gotta say it like that. You gotta do it like this. What? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. All your hopes, dreams, or wishes can be taken away that fast. Don't ever forget the struggle. Don't ever forget that fall. Okay? So now that we know what's at stake, now that we know, okay, we got to look forward always. What's next? What ideas? Five. The Mystic. This is also Taurus. Taurus. So we got Uranus. We got, who did I say? 0 was. The Fool is Uranus. Okay. Got it. So we got Uranus and Aquarius on the board. So I feel like the Taurus energy is kind of, I don't want to say secondary, because the moon itself will be in Taurus. But that Uranus conjunction is going to like spark a rebellion? I think you were probably doing what your higher power told you to do. You were doing everything you were supposed to do. You was doing all the stuff, staying positive, doing all your rituals, doing all your prayers, doing all the affirmations and manifesting and doing all the things, staying positive, keeping a positive mindset, whoop-de-wop, right? You did all of those things and you still fell. And so it's almost like you kind of question, like, do I even need to do all of those things anymore? Do I need to do all of these mystical things anymore? Am I supposed to be doing something else? I thought I was doing everything right, everything by the book, and I still fell. My hopes, dreams, and wishes are still at risk. So now what am I really supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing? I turned around. Now it's like you got to regroup. You got to refocus. Like, okay, I did all of this. That didn't work. Did that. I did everything I was supposed to do. Now it's like I got to do something different. And this is the moon and the moon, but she still got the keys. There's a candle here. Queen of Wands. She got the red hair, and it's like the Queen of Wands done took off all her stuff and got in the water. I don't want to say who you trust, but somebody that has insight into things of a spiritual matter. Could be a pastor, deacon, a priest, whoever is head of your spiritual home. Okay? You gonna get some words from on high. Somebody is gonna say something, and that is going to make you, that's what I'm supposed to do. You're gonna learn something. Major keys. Which key are you taking? There's two different keys. Blue key and a gold key. Which key are you taking? Which key is yours? That's what you have to figure out. What is the key? What is the key? What are we even unlocking? I don't even know. And you know what? This is what I've been telling myself. I've been telling myself, maybe for the past couple of days that night during my prayers, I just been saying, like, I feel like I am at the door. There's like this glass door, and I can't get in. It's like I'm on the outside looking in, and on the other side of the door, it's a house filled with like my future, all the things that I'm trying to accomplish, like the things that I want, need, and desire. Okay, things that all the manifestations and all the work and the affirmations and everything I can see is right there. It's like let me in. Don't nobody see me knocking at the door. Y'all can't hear me. The doorbell don't work. Ain't nobody is at the door, but they having a good time. You can see it literally right there, and you, let me in. I'm at the door. You know why? Because you need a key to get in. We need the keys. I ain't talking Florida neither. We need the keys. I don't know why 19 keys just came to my mind, but I'm sure a lot of y'all follow him. But I got the keys. All right, I had to. Yep. The mystic got your key. The Hierophant got your key. The teacher is going to give you the key to unlock that glass door so you can get in to your hopes and dreams, into the life. Okay, because once you get into the door, it's like a collapsed timeline. Like, this is where we are. Okay. It's like I finally broke through. I made it, mama. Two more cards. Oh, two more cards. I'm flipping them. I don't care what y'all say. Boom. Prosperity, Ace of Cups, abundance. Look at that. That's a moth. Look at those pretty blue flowers. We had you last time too, I remember. Ace of Cups. All the things. We got a lot of ones. We got 2 ones, not a lot of ones. Let me stop. But 2 is cool. I love 2 aces. The idea that your hopes, dreams and wishes are teetering is scary. Yes, I know. But you have to be able to tap in. Ain't no cups nowhere else? No. This is the only cup we got. You got the one cup, the one sword. Everything else, we have 2, 5, 7 cards on the spread right now, and 2, 4 of them are majors. Court card. Okay? Majors in the court card. That means there are things that you cannot control. Things are out of your hands. This was going to happen whether you wanted it to or not. Clearly you didn't. But this is just where we are. But this Ace of Cups is just letting you know that the prosperity is in your favor. The universe ain't here to torture us, regardless of what people think. Those are half glass, half empty people. Those are pessimists. They are negative Nancy's. Okay, we're optimists over here. We're glass half full. We're positive people. Okay? And so the universe is not here to torture you. The universe is here to challenge you. And if you are a couch potato and you want to be lazy, okay, and not accept the challenge, okay, fine, go ahead. Then you go ahead and you live that mundane life. Okay? But as for me, I want the best of the best. Okay? I want the coin. Okay? Because the coin is going to afford me these experiences to enjoy life. I can travel, I can eat good, I can dress the way I want, I can live the lifestyle that my spirit is accustomed to. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all, you don't hear me though. Okay? And then finally we got another court card, Nymph of Swords. This is a page, and I'm going to cover her boobies. Okay? Vulnerability. That's what the nudity is about. We've got a lot of it here. Okay? First on the potential card, she got a little, a little more than side boob, but it's not full exposure, right? Just a little. Then boom, star card, totally bucket ball, right? And so mystic, totally bucket ball. The star is front. Mystic is the back. From front to back. You gotta let it all go with this full moon. Okay? Whatever you wanted to happen this week or whatever, it didn't happen. But next week, when this is happening, when the moon is waxing, peak full moon, then waning back into the new moon phase, the build-up of the new moon phase starts to begin. Baby. Okay. But yeah, Nymph is the Page of Swords. So you get the sword. Then you have this realization. You go see the mystic. She drops some knowledge. She like, oh, going to the mystic is like Neo in the Matrix going to see the Oracle. They're going to tell you what you need to hear so you can do the... Gosh, we talked about the opposition earlier. Oh my gosh, the moon is opposite the sun. The moon is triggering these feelings so that you can take action toward what makes you happy. Okay? The nymph, she got her sword. Okay? She got it in hand. There are hummingbirds here. We're going to have to look up all these animals. I got the Power Animal book right here. Just so. Let's see. All right. First, I don't know if that's a cat or what, but we had a bunch of cats up here. Lion, crow. I ain't looking up all the birds, but I'll look up a hummingbird, though. I'm not going to look up all the animals, but I will look up the hummingbird. Page 140, is it? And it took me to the bees. It took me to the bees, so let's do the bee. Okay? Pursue your dreams. Get busy. Okay? You think it's small. Think big, bitch. Okay? It says eat some honey. Be more productive in your work. Accomplish anything that appears to be impossible. That is exactly what Neo did in the Matrix. He didn't even believe that he was the one, and he still went out, okay, got busy, and then he realized, because he saw the oracle, he was like, I am the one. Oh my gosh, she just told me what I needed to hear. Maybe I'm your mystic. I don't know. Let's go to hummingbird like we were supposed to. Rely on your inner wisdom, because that's what the moon wisdom, hello, inner. I told you. Where's something iridescent? That's popular now. It's pretty cool. Develops strong boundaries. We talked about boundaries in the beginning. Promotes balance and harmony. We talked about balance and harmony in the beginning. Soul, introspection, inner vision, strength, transformation. Oh my gosh, I said all of those words. I said all of those words. We're just going to look at the 2 ones. What does 2 aces mean? Give me the 2 aces. Are we too far back? We're too far back. I ain't in the repeating myself. It's not a trick. It's not a trick. It's not a joke. Nobody is playing with you. Okay? Not a one. Have some hope. You have not been abandoned. This is just me talking. I'm just talking as I'm turning. Yeah. An indiscreet person will pry into the current secrets. The mystic gonna already know why you there. Just like the oracle knew when and why Neo was coming. Neo means new. We're on the new path. The oracle is here to set you on a new path. Okay? This had to happen so you wouldn't forget that no matter how many candles you burned, how many spells or whatever you call yourself doing, how much moon water you done collected, how many graveyards you done visited, how many church services you done went to, how many prayers, okay, how many, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All of your blessings can be taken away in a second. That's why there was a possible delay. Okay? A possible delay. Because they wanted to know that you were truly committed. Okay? And that you were going to be able to focus. Keep your head in the game. Okay? All right, y'all. See you next week. Peace.